Welcome to how to create a chase game in Scratch. So let's take a look. We're going to make a game where we chase a character to score points. We're going to use these instruction cards to move left and right, move up and down, chase a star, play a sound, add a score, level up, and send a victory message. So let's begin by moving left and right. So we're going to press the keys to move left and right. All right, so first we need to create a backdrop. So here's my Scratch project. Go to choose a backdrop. And let's do outer space, the galaxy theme. And a character, robot. Let's get rid of our Scratch cat. Choose a sprite. Let's see, I think I want to do a bat, space bat. We're going to add this code to our sprite. When right arrow is pressed, change X by 10. All right, so make sure I'm in the sprite. You can see in the top right corner what you're adding the code to. So right here, I'm adding it to this bat. So I'm going to go to events, and when right arrow, and then change this to right arrow is pressed, click motion, change X by 10. So let's try that out. Now it's moving positive 10. So I'm going to do the same thing for left arrow. This time we're going to do negative 10. Left arrow, motion, change X by negative 10. I think you could also just duplicate the code and then change the, I could have just done that. Okay, let me delete that block. All right, so you can either create the code from scratch or you can duplicate it and just change the variables. All right, so now that I press left and right, he moves left. The bat moves left and right. All right, what's next? X is the position on the stage from left to right. Yep, you can type a negative number to move left, type a positive number to move right. All right, that's what we did. Now we need to move up and down. So we're going to press the arrow keys to move up and down, up arrow and down arrow. So let's click our sprite, our bat, and same thing, up arrow, change by Y by 10, and change Y by negative 10. So the Y axis is up and down, X axis is left and right. So let's add a new event. When up arrow is pressed, we're going to change Y by positive 10. And we can just duplicate that and change this to down arrow. We'll do the value to negative 10. Right now we can move up and down, left and right. Awesome. Y is the position on the stage from top to bottom. We typed a positive number to move up, and we typed a negative number to move down. Next is a chase star. So we're going to add a sprite to chase around on the stage. So let's choose a sprite to chase like a star. Type in star in the search bar. There's a star. Nice. So now we got a star on the stage. Add this code to the star. When flag is clicked, forever glide 1 second to a random position. All right. Events. When flag is clicked, forever glide 1 second to a random position. There we go. Now it's gliding to a random position forever. We want to play a sound. So play a sound when your character touches the star. So let's start by getting a sound ready. Click the sound tab. So first we click our bat, then we click the sound tab, and we'll find a sound. Let's see, an effect. Oh. Yeah, let's do a positive sound. All right, click the code tab, forever If touching star, then play a sound, collect until done. All right, so code, events, when flag is clicked, forever. Wait, was it a variable? Yeah, forever, and then an if. Forever, if sensing, touching star. Put that right in there. If forever touching star, then play sound until done. Sound, play, sound, coin until done. All right, let's test that out. Nice. Cool. We want to add a score. So score points when you touch the star. We'll create a little score icon in the top left. So let's choose a variable. Click the make a variable button and name this variable score. So let's do that. Variables, make a variable, score. Okay. And in our robot, we want to add this code to our when flag is clicked. So when flag is clicked, set score to 0. And when touching star, change score by 1. Score. All right, let's test that out. All right, now we're getting some points every time we get the star. Nice. And level up. So let's go to the next level. We want to choose a second backdrop, like Nebula. So let's select the robot sprite. Okay. When flag is clicked, switch backdrop to Galaxy. Okay, so this is a new event. When flag is clicked. All right, looks, set backdrop. Switch backdrop to Galaxy. And we can do a variable. Wait until score equals 10. So let's see. Control, wait until. All right, and then we want to get this little green block, which is an operator. So it equals. Where's the equals? Oh, that's not it. Oh, right here, equals. And inside there, we want score equals 10. And then switch backdrop to Nebula. Look, switch backdrop to. So we have to get a new backdrop. Choose a backdrop. Where's Nebula? Nebula. All right. Go back to our bat code. Nebula. All right. And when backdrop switches to Nebula, play sound win. Okay. So that's an event when backdrop switches to Nebula. Sound, play sound. We need to get a new sound in our library. Win. All right, now let's load it up. Now we can put that into our code. When backdrop switches to Nebula, play sound win. Let's test that out. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the star. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And we can show a victory message. Show a message when you go to the next level. Victory message. So we're going to practice painting. So we're going to paint an icon to make a new sprite. Use the text tool to write a message like level up. You can change the font color, size, and style. All right, so let's do that first. Let's create a new sprite using paint tool and text tool. We'll call level up. All right. Can we edit this? change the color and the font size. We can make it big like that. Nice. All right. So let's code it. So when flag is clicked, we want it to be hidden at start. So I'll go to events. When flag is clicked, looks, hide. All right, now it's hidden. And when backdrop switches to nebula, so that's our event, our triggering event. Events when backdrop switches to nebula, show, and then it had us put a little wait block in there, wait 2 seconds, and hide. I'll try it out. Come here, Star. Come here. Nice. And then it disappears. Cool. All right. And then in your project, you can keep adding levels to this. You could have a final win condition, play around. Because right now it's just a tiny little game. What can we do to make it better? Could we add a opening sequence? Could we add an ending sequence, ending credits, that sort of thing, a final victory condition? So think about how you might be able to level up this project. But this is the very basic bare minimum that you need to have. So when you are ready with it, click share, give it a name, give some instructions to people on what to do. So move left and right, collect the star to get points. And we will click copy link. And we want to, we'll copy the link to our project right here. And we can paste that to our assignment in Fable Learning Moodle. And that is it for creating a chase game. Good luck.